We're here in the North Island of New Zealand, having journeyed 12,000 miles across the globe.
Our mission? To document one of the world's most enigmatic birds, the kiwi.
And Evelyn from Takahe National Wildlife Centre is here to tell us a bit more about the land on our journey around New Zealand.
The wildlife here in Aotearoa is important to us all and our visitors. For us as Maori, we in our narrative come from the earth. For us, the animals here and our environment is important not only for our survival but for the teaching of our children.
The indigenous Maori people have a deep-rooted connection with the land and its creatures. These stories and traditions provide invaluable insights into our quest.
The kiwi, a flightless bird unique to New Zealand, is as mysterious as it is endangered, and our search will lead us on a discovery where we'll observe the wide array of species that New Zealand has to offer.
Come with us on our journey as we traverse 2,300 kilometres around this land, uncovering its many hidden endemic treasures.
Whilst we will be guided by our search for the kiwi, we can't ignore the rich biodiversity here. New Zealand is a haven for unique species, each with its own tale of survival and challenges. The varied landscapes of New Zealand offer diverse habitats, from alpine regions to dense rainforests, and each environment houses a unique set of species. I hope you've got your thermals on you.
Don't have any thermals.
New Zealand's river rapids are formed from water rushing through narrow passages, eroding the rocks over time, a true geological wonder. The unmistakable smell of Rotorua's sulphur pools, like rotten eggs. These geothermal wonders exist due to volcanic activity, and those ducks in the sulphur pools, their resilience is a mystery. As for the white in the pools, it's often due to silica and mineral deposits.
Our water is important for life. We have water in our bodies. We have water in our rivers, in our lakes, our moana. We are, Aotearoa is 3 islands in the middle of a humongous ocean. The fresh water is good for us, not only for our land, but it's also good for us as humans. Our rivers need to be maintained in pristineness. So to do that, we have become an agriculture community of Aotearoa.
New Zealand's freshwater springs are nature's own water fountains, formed when underground water, often from rain, travels through permeable rock and surfaces. Crystal clear and cold, they're a result of the water being naturally filtered through underground layers.
These aquatic oases are not just a source of water, but also a hub of ecosystems. Pied shags have often been seen here, with their distinctive black and white plumage and sharp green eyes, quite the characters.
Whether they're basking in the sun with wings spread wide or perched majestically on rocky outcrops.
These birds are often found along New Zealand's coastlines, estuaries, and even some inland lakes.
The biggest obstacle that we've had to face is education. We have now gone through the processes of getting more education, and as you see now, the forest we have is regrowth, and that has taken time. We've started to realise that time, education and perseverance of keeping that going, the consistency, is one of the biggest hurdles we have.
A menagerie of life is found within the forests. The tui, recognised by its beautiful and varied calls, uses its voice to communicate and attract mates. And that white tuft of feathers? It's like their signature accessory, making them stand out in the avian crowd.
Here's one trying it on with the ladies. We're travelling further south to the capital, Wellington. Wellington may be a city, but it's closely connected to nature.
We're continuing our search here at Zealandia. Zealandia is a wildlife sanctuary with a 500-year conservation plan to restore valleys, forests and freshwater ecosystems. And we're here to meet some rather cheeky characters.
The kaka, a large parrot currently at risk.
So our kaka, they look like the normal parrots do, except not so colourful. Our kaka are predominantly brown with red feathers around their chest and just underneath their wings. For us as Maori, our kaka are just like humans. They will talk when they're happy. They will talk when they're sad. They will talk when they're angry, when they're completely satisfied with food, or when they are hoha. Hoha means they have no idea whether they're right or wrong, they just want to be loud. So our kaka are our talkers of the ngahere.
They have a social hierarchy using vocalisations to communicate and maintain their pecking order. Kakas are quite intelligent, and this shines through when they're solving puzzles and playing with objects. A real bird brain in the best way.
Here's a kaka now demonstrating their problem-solving skills. It's dinner time, and this kaka has found a feeding station.
They have a specially adapted brush-tipped tongue, which is perfect for sipping nectar.
A true foodie, kakas eat nectar, fruits, seeds, bark, and even insects. They've even been known to get into mischief for raiding campsites and picnic baskets. Boisterous and entertaining, kakas have a range of calls, from raucous caws to melodious whistles, making them the orchestra of the forest.
As for love, these birds are monogamous. Their partnerships are built on trust, affection, and endless chattering. Kakas are sociable birds, often seen hanging out in groups.
Playtime is an essential part of their day, whether it's playing tag in the trees or sliding down rooftops in urban areas. And they love to play. Young kakas in particular are known to playfully tumble around, making them the jesters of the New Zealand bird world. Did you know that the kaka are closely related to their South Island cousins, the kia and kakapo?
As the sun sets over Wellington, New Zealand's nocturnal animals like the kiwi and the Takahe come out to play. The Takahe, once thought to be extinct, is a New Zealand marvel. Its bright blue and green feathers make them hard to miss. Their conservation status has been a rollercoaster journey. As of 2021, there were about 440 individuals left. But dedicated conservation efforts have given these flightless birds a fighting chance. Every Takahe is a testament to nature's resilience and human dedication.
Further on into the night, amongst the foliage, we find our first kiwi.
Kiwi numbers have been declining for years. Predators, habitat loss, and human encroachment threaten their every existence, but there is hope. Conservation efforts are making a difference. Kiwis are quite the lone rangers, usually seen wandering the forests solo. Their social interactions? Limited but important.
After weeks of searching, we're graced with a moment that makes it all worth it. A kiwi, in its natural element, offering a glimpse into a world very few have seen.
The kiwi uses its long beak to probe the ground, searching for tasty treats like worms and insects. This little night owl relies on its keen sense of smell, as its nostrils are located at the tip of its beak.
And whilst the kiwi's rather unique smell doesn't impact its visual camouflaging abilities, it certainly stands out in the olfactory realm.
Is it just me, or does it smell like southern fried chicken?
I see what you mean.
Unfortunately, these adorable creatures are endangered due to predators, but fear not, their strong legs and sharp claws make for some surprising defence skills.
Protecting the kiwi is about more than just saving a bird. It's about preserving a symbol of New Zealand, a piece of their identity.
What we did here at Pukaha is all of the kiwi got a general health check, and our males got a little electronic beacon attached to their foot. The reason we do that is because our male kiwi incubate our eggs, so that we can monitor our kiwi population. We will actually send out our staff with an aerial, and they will listen to the electronic monitor of the male. If the male hasn't moved for 2 days, we know that they are sitting on an egg. We need healthy kiwi here on our whenua, our land. The reason why we need them here, they are treasures that come from our guardians. They also teach us humility. The way that we can keep this environment going and learning more about our native birds and our creatures is to actually get education. Come to places like Pukaha, Zoolandia, Cape Sanctuary, Rainbow Springs. Learn about what you have in your area. Volunteer. Come and look for a job. It is on the ground training that makes you closer to your environment that you are in. And all of the places I mentioned would gladly accept volunteers. My vision for Aotearoa is to have more people who understand the environment, and that they learn by teaching the next generation about our environment.